Hey Gemini, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your love reading for the end of July. If you want to skip the card pull and go straight to the messages, feel free to click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to first pull a couple of oracle cards for you just to see what the overall energy is surrounding this reading. And the first card that we have out for you is Full Moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. And let's grab a Romance Angels deck and see what other energies are swirling around you right now. And we have Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. All right, so let's get into some tarot and see what other messages we have for you. All right, so starting with your energy right now, Gemini, we have the King of Cups in reverse. For the energy of the person around you, whether they're in your physical space or not, we have Temperance in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from you. Challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from my Gemini collective. These cards are getting out of sorts. Okay, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. For advice from Spirit, okay, we have two that flipped over. We have the Moon in reverse, and we also have the Hermit in reverse. And for your potential outcome for my Geminis, we have the Four of Coins. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit more for you. So starting again with your current energy. All right. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and we also have the Four of Chalices in reverse. Your person's energy, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, okay, we have two that flipped over. We have, three. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Magician, and we also have Temperance in reverse. The Empress in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Five of Swords. And for your potential outcome, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, so let me grab some oracle cards and see if we can get some final messages before we get into your reading. Your energy is Girl with Popcorn. Your person's energy is Looking Closely. Challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, Island Time. Advice from Spirit, we have Bride. And for your potential outcome, we have Mall Crawl. All right. So let's get into this, Gemini. With the overall energy of Show the World the Real You and Flirt, it almost feels as though you've been sort of holding yourself back. Like you haven't really been putting yourself out there. It almost feels like the energy of someone who was, married for 20 or 30 years and got divorced, and they're sort of thinking kind of sort of about putting themselves out there, but they haven't. Like they've held themselves back. And it feels as though this is now your time to get out there and just, don't have to have anything serious, but let people see you. Let people see who you are, how good of a person you are, how fun, how smart, how everything you are. There is a lot of encouragement that says it's okay to put yourself out there, is what I'm feeling. So looking at your current energy, we have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Four of Chalices in reverse, and we also have Girl with Popcorn. Going out, excess, escapism, little regard for consequence, creating a mess, not paying attention. So for you right now, Gemini, I feel as though you are not in a relationship, but You are starting to come out of this energy of just sort of not doing anything. So rejecting offers, not really entertaining anyone. It feels now as though you're starting to take those first steps out into this new world after maybe something ended badly or just didn't end in the way that you would hope that it would. But you're starting to let go of the stress and anxiety that was associated with whatever it is you were dealing with before. And you're starting to open up a little bit. Maybe you're starting to accept little dates, here and there, maybe drinks, maybe coffee, lunch, things that aren't too involved. They aren't super serious, just sort of very light and surface level. Looking at your person's energy, we have Temperance in reverse, we have the Three of Wands in reverse, and we have Looking Closely, observing, nitpicking, creeping, situation magnifying, things getting rectified and focused. So it actually feels as though this, as you're getting on your feet, this person that you may have been dealing with previously is feeling some type of way. They're watching this healing process that you've undergone, and it it has them, I think, a little bit out of sorts. Almost like, well, wait, how dare Virgo start moving on with their life? So it feels as though they're watching you and they don't quite know what to do about it. I don't think that they expected for you to start getting back out in the world. And I can't tell if, I don't think that this person is like malicious. I think that they're a bit arrogant. I think that they have a huge ego and they thought that, you know, you all's interaction sort of coming to an end would, have you laid out and everything. And maybe it did for a hot second, but you pulled yourself out of it and now you're starting to get back out there and they're seeing this. Looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician, the Empress in reverse, and we also have Island Time. In your own time, take your time, active, have a relaxed attitude, be more lighthearted, and meditate. So I feel like what you don't know is that this person is not happy, right? They're not happy with the situation as it is. And it almost feels as though they have made a determination that they are going to will you back into their life, that they are going to try to bring you back in. And I think what they don't realize is that you are no longer sort of trying to nurture whatever was between the two of you all. It seems as though you've moved on, that you've healed, that you sort of took your time with this, and that you have a new perspective on life, right? Where you're just really trying to enjoy yourself. You're just trying to have a nice time, be authentically you, and enjoy time with the people who enjoy spending time with you. But this person is lurking in the background and watching and not happy because I think that they, to a certain extent, realize that they screwed up. If nothing else, like I said, their ego is big and they can't believe that you are moving on from them. So what we have for the advice from Spirit, we have the Moon in reverse, we have the Hermit in reverse, we have the Five of Swords, and we also have Bride, wife, partner, interested in, love of a lifetime, wedding or event, a commitment or advancement. So I'm getting two pieces of advice from Spirit. So the first one that we have is for you to continue being your authentic self. Continue coming out of your shell, being open, being transparent, sort of living in your truth, living in who you are. Because being comfortable in that place will bring people who are drawn to the real you, which is what you are showing them. This lighthearted, fun Gemini who is just open to getting to know people and seeing where things go. The other piece of caution I think that Spirit has for you is to be very cautious of this person who might come back, spouting that, they want something now, they want a commitment, they've had a chance to think about things. Spirit is saying to make sure that you look at them with a bit of a raised eyebrow, right? That, it might be a good idea for you to keep your guard up a little bit with this person until you know what their true intentions are. Not saying that you don't have to talk to them, your free will is a thing. So if you want to hear them out, if you want to entertain them, fine, but just don't put 100% into it until you know exactly where they are. Looking at your potential outcome, we have the Four of Coins, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and we also have mall crawl. On the hunt, retail therapy, meeting at the mall, pleasantly surprised, or a happy find. I think when it comes to this person, Gemini, that you are going to hold back from them. I think you're going to heed Spirit's advice, and when they come back around, you are going to be relatively quiet as far as they're concerned. I think that you're not really going to do much entertaining of their conversation or put a whole lot of stock into what they have to say. It feels like you're sort of keeping your energy close to you. You're not giving so much to this person, but you are still going to continue to get out there and explore. So this to me feels like a super fun time after healing from whatever you had with this person. This is you embracing yourself, getting out there, meeting people, just living life and seeing what happens with no expectations, not a whole lot of stress. I think the only little hiccup I see is this person trying to come back in, but it feels as though you've grown a lot wiser since your experience with them. I don't think that you're going to let them really throw you off this new path that you found. So let me grab one last oracle card and see what final message we have for you. And we have the communal dance. So this is you, it feels like this is you within your community, right? You have people who are holding hands and they seem joyous. Their clothes are sort of flying in the wind. I feel like this is you getting back out there, exploring your community, engaging with other people who are not this, people who are bright and fun and colorful and wonderful. So this is you enjoying life. I think Spirit is saying that whatever it is you're doing, keep going. Just be aware of this person trying to come back in, but continue enjoying your life because it seems as though there's a lot for you to enjoy. So Gemini, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.